All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube. This is Pastor Dow. We're going to talk about foolish young men. And that is not just gendered to whatever your age is, it's also being young and immature up here. I want y'all to think about something for a second, all right? Let's just use an example of an athlete. There are many gifted people out here in this world. And many of them are just simply not on a professional stage. And there are many people who have been on the professional stage. Yet and still, they can't stay there regardless of their athletic ability. They can't stay there simply because they do not want to strive lawfully. In other words, they do not want to obey the rules. I mean, after all, you could be the best boxer in the world. I mean, there was a time that Mike Tyson was the best boxer in the world. But you know what happened? During one match when he was fighting Evander Holyfield, he decided that he was going to, watch this, break the rules. And of course, in boxing, if you hit below the belt, it could be you may get a warning, and then the next time you get disqualified. But he decided to bite a piece of his ear off in the midst of the boxing match. Now, no matter what his athletic ability was, and no matter at that particular juncture in time in the world, he was the best. But yet, if he does not follow the rules, it makes no difference how gifted you are as an individual. It makes no difference whatsoever at all. Because the rules, if you do not obey them, you will simply be disqualified. So you see a lot of foolish young men who have a taste of money. They'll go into the NFL and they're very gifted, very talented concerning that area of football. That's their area of expertise. But the one thing they will not do is strive lawfully to obey the rules. And so you see over and over again, because in their mind, something tells them that they are above the rules, they are above the law. So they do whatever they can to try to circumvent those rules, circumvent those laws, to not be subject to them. And then when the judgment comes down, the first thing they do is they look for an appeal, even after becoming transgressors, breaking the laws. They always look for an out. They look for a reduced sentence of the fine. And if they do it 2 or 3 times, they normally out of the league, because you're not going to find that kind of money out here in the private sector here in this world as you would out there if you are a wonderful gifted athlete. And so a lot of times people just simply do not know what it means to strive. I mean, you could be Usain Bolt, probably the fastest sprinter in the world. No matter how fast and how gifted that he is, he still has to operate within the perimeters of the rules in order to be crowned. He can jump the gun and beat everybody down the track and keep on running. But if he does that once, sometimes it's just one time in track and field. But if you do it twice, you're disqualified. You're not even going to run in a race, and you're not going to receive the crown. So what's taking place in life? Well, there are people who want to do life and live things and do things their own way. And whenever they transgress, there's a natural law and there's a spiritual law. They begin to receive the repercussions of it. And the first thing they want, without any change of mind, without any repentance, they want to be left off the hook so that they can go out and repeat the same mistakes again and again and again and again. And pretty soon, the system, this ecosystem we find ourselves in, the world, they're not going to tolerate your transgression. They're going to judge you and they're going to discard you, no matter how talented you are. Am I making any sense? You can pretty much apply what I just got finished saying to every single aspect of life. That's the reason why there's a bunch of foolish young men today. It's because they simply do not want to follow, nor do they want to be in the parameter of the rules. They want to set their own rules on this big stage, this game called the world, and he want the whole world to acquiesce to what they truly believe, and it's just simply not going to happen. So if you want to be crowned, and no matter what endeavor you pick and choose, you must learn how to strive lawfully. Because if you don't strive lawfully, if you do not strive lawfully, you will not receive a crown. Hope I said something to stimulate thought this morning. Y'all have a wonderful day.